It's that time again. One of the Melega auctions is tomorrow. Today's Friday. Tomorrow's what's known as Saturday. Over at Eagleswood Volunteer Fire Company. I think it's, what, 52? And this one may be the most eclectic ever. And here's the part that makes it fun, is the local table. Right as you come through the door, there's the local table. Locals only. Got your Tucking and Railroad stuff, and then we get to the local stuff. And a lot of this is paperwork, but it's fascinating, and intrinsically there's a lot of history. Sea Haven Company. See some of the Tucker deeds. And now we'll get to the stuff that you're not allowed to bid on because I won them. Tides of Ocean County. Tides of Time, Ocean County. Some place called Beach Haven. And another place called Long Beach Island. Then we got a couple of the classics, the Under Barney's Beam.
Never seen that.
No, we got postcards out the kazoo here too.
I've never seen that.
And this is just the first table here. Here with Rusty Mathis. Check this out. The Boardwalk Front Lots. Titles from Beach Haven, and how about Beach Haven Harbor? And the Beach Haven Harbor track. Recognize your lot in there anywhere, you Beach Haven folks? And again, this is, some of it's technical stuff. Some of it's just plain odd. Remember the Beach Haven Heights? What were they? 1,000 foot in elevation? I don't think so. As you can see, some of these are highly historically important. Now you got to come early tomorrow if you want to look through all these documents, and there are some good ones in here. In fact, there's some question of whether this might be the Fortuna. I don't think so, but around here, anytime that there's a six-masted schooner, it's called the Fortuna.
Got 6.
Talk about postcards. So this is the paper angle. Now we gotta there's so much stuff here I can't even do much more than let you look at the tables. Looks like we got some celluloid dolls and got your steel toys here. Now that's when kids used to play blocks. And this is a real decent erector set. These, I mean, it's been used, but the more intact they are, the better. And check this out, even more postcards. So if you're a postcard person, or a pig person for that matter, it looks like it might be cast. It's hard to tell with those, so I'm going to let you come and do your early looks. There's some beautiful transferware. Whenever you get that deep cobalt in the transferware, it adds to it. It might not be Tiffany, but that's a nice lead glass, leaded. What I'm going to do is only go halfway down here because Dan Melega is working on getting stuff ready, and I'm going to go to the back wall. Now it's important to get here early for this back wall because once the auction begins you can't come back here. And for good reason, because it's distracting and the auctioneer really can't take any bids behind him. Oh, check this out. This looks like a bone ladle, or a horn ladle rather. Now there's some real nice stained glass. How about you people who love your mugs? There might even be a stein in there, I don't know. I don't see any lids, but... And as I always like to tell you, always look under the tables. That's where the fun is. That's where the lots are. You get the whole kit and caboodle, the whole box full at a single price. Up top, the singular items, and oh, stirrups, man. You don't see them in this part of the world much. Now I want to show you all these masons because I'm kind of a mason person. They're not real rare, but for those who do your own, and a lot of people are doing their own herbs and stuff now, you got enough to fill 2 kitchens. Single box, I'll bet you there's 25 per box there. And restrung brass bells. For you shuffleboard aficionados. Oh, here's the steins here. I didn't see these. Wow. Check that out. I guess these will probably be sold by the piece. I don't know. But for you Stein people, what a score. There's a real nice charcoal. And you can see already the diversity of this may be the most eclectic. That's the cute word they like to use for a whole S-load of things. And again, my favorite are the lots. It looks like might even be a nice ice prongs. But that's one ugly looking dog. 1940s maybe. And again, here's some more of the fruit jars, including the Banner Company, which is a little rarer. Then we have some heavy farm equipment here. This is the ultimate for if you have a fireplace. Remember, even on LBI they used to have these things. Milk bottles out the kazoo. Here we have some giant pot. I don't know what they would use that for.
It's a rendering pot.
It's a rendering pot, so you put it in there and melt down your animals, your flesh.
What you do?
And some multi-point wall hangings mixed in. There's some more multi-pointed wall hangings. Wow, that's a roll of barbed wire, or is it bobbed wire, or is it Bobby's wire? Check out that toy. You can tell by how slow I'm going that this stuff is really fascinating. I hope I can get to the end here. Great chemical bottles. That's a once silver-plated copper pitcher. And there's still stuff coming out as we speak. Dan's into some celluloid down there at the bottom. Pull that up, man. What do you got there? Wow. Is that fun or not?
The Army Weekly.
Yep, World War II, many a soldier lived for that. Nice, yeah. And then the X-rated section. And again, you can see already just in the varieties through the ceiling. Sorry if it's making you dizzy here, but I got to speed up a little, or we're just at the. This is barely halfway through all the stuff here. Wow, these are cool fire cases. Oh man, look at that, it's got a skeleton key. Some more beautiful transfer wear.
There you go.
There are some decoys.
The basic kids over the,
Back table.
you moved them or?
Yeah.
What's our back?
Best equipment.
I'm just going to give you a long range view of the rest of this here because I got some stuff to show you still. And it's a good time to remind you, got to get here early. Dan, what time are you opening?
8 a.m.
8 a.m. for preview, and
9 a.m. it'll start.
with a lot of this paperwork, you just got to look through it. So come ready to research. Get ready to research, and then, oh boy, what is that thing? That is just one ugly looking dude, I'll tell you. This is called the Billiken, and that's the original Billiken.
World War II out of the Bonds Life Saving Station.
This was in the Bonds Life Saving Station. How about that? One of the displays they had there. And again, there is Tucker's Island stuff here, and probably the only Tucker's Island stuff that's still available, not in museums. And we got the Doc himself, Doc Kramer. Check these out, damn. And there are quite a few toys here. In fact, quite a few toy guns. They're very popular now. This is one of my favorites. This may be one of the best condition of the metal. The painting is very good, but the metal itself, I have a few of those, but in the might be a type of aluminum that discolors pretty quickly. Well, this does absolutely nothing nowadays. How much fun would that be just in a flashback electronic way? It's like a starter gun. This is already getting...
So I asked Ronnie earlier. I said, "Can you come over and set up the chair?" Not hearing anything back.
Now this one is in even better condition.
I'm working with Ronnie. So when you see Ron, Ron is the dead man.
Check out these decoys. Geese are always popular, but I'll tell you what I like in the decoy category are these
I'm looking for the stickers.
these crow decoys.
Hang on. Where are you?
I know nothing about that, but it took second place. It's
On the other side by A.
again, I can only give you a quick glance underneath where the lots are. Holy mackerel, look at all this. Here, lithos. Mike Jack Schmidt ball. Told you it was eclectic, man. There's stuff from all over the category realm. And there again some we have some rugs. Last auction had a lot of rugs, not quite as many, but I got a couple last time. NJ 1939, 31, 36, there's a 29. That was one of the earlier years when they went to all metal from porcelain. Boy, is this stuff fun. Maybe it's just me, but And this is the children's Roseville, which is a little bit different. Oh, there's a nice New Jersey commercial, 1930. What is this, the puddle duck? Yeah, that's the juvenile duck baby, but I've heard that called puddle ducks. And again, some more of that children's Roseville. More license plates. Some cool art stuff. So as I say, I'm going to repeat myself and say this is one of the most varied collections of things. Boy, this is a nice bank, isn't it? Wow. Book of Knowledge, World's Fair, Columbia. So get down here early because you got a lot to look at, including this postcard of Beach Haven.